Blog Talk Radio.
Hello, you're listening to the Samuel-Brock-Flynn Show on air.
Hello, good evening. This is Samuel-Brock-Flynn. Hello,
Hi.
Could have and Wyke or Wick on air, or how do you pronounce that, Dan?
Yeah, it's Dan Wick. How you doing, Samuel?
Good. I was wondering where you were there first until tonight, until you called in. So, good to hear you there. So, how do you like the beat to it?
I'm sorry, Samuel, you were cutting in and out. Please say again.
I said, how do you like the beat to the music of the startup for the show?
Oh, I thought it was great. It almost goes with the beat of downtown San Diego, where I'm at right now. This is happening in town, and I hope it doesn't get too loud, so I apologize in advance if it does. But you got me while I'm on the road, so hopefully that we're uninterrupted.
Well, that won't interrupt anything. We've got great audio here in Crossville. But yeah, so tell us a little bit about Business Reader. I know it's a online reputation type thing, but that can actually help businesses and things like that. So just tell us a little bit.
Sure. So the company is called Business Radar, just as you mentioned it. The URL is businessradar.com. And we'd like to say that businesses can manage their online reputation through Business Radar's review platform. What makes us unique and different than other review platforms out there, like companies like Yelp or Google Plus or CitySearch or TripAdvisors, is the fact that Business Radar was created with the business owner in mind. Not so much for the consumer in mind. What that means is, yes, a consumer can go on businessradar.com and review that business, their services, their products, and even their employees on a 1 through 5 star ranking, the way consumers are used to. The difference behind Business Radar's intelligent platform is that it gives that business tools in that platform in order to be successful. And what I mean by that is, first of all, Business Radar is one of the only review sites in the world that is a hybrid system that not only captures consumer reviews, but also captures consumer surveys. And if you ever heard of something like SurveyMonkey, have you heard of something like SurveyMonkey, Samuel?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have before.
Okay.
That's an interesting product.
Okay. So SurveyMonkey became a global company because it captured that consumer feedback that gave marketing insight for large companies. And probably two of the hardest things to capture for any business is that consumer feedback by reviews and then also business surveys. And we've been successful in creating a hybrid system with Business Radar to not only capture the reviews but simultaneously capture surveys. And those surveys are actually custom designed by the business owner. So that business owner could ask all of their guests or customers who fill out a quick review and survey. They could ask them any question they'd like that's pertinent to their business. It can generate leads. It can capture that marketing insight that's invaluable to them and even identify how that customer found out about them, which will help monetize their marketing strategies. A lot of times we just don't know how consumers found us, and those surveys will allow us to do just that. And then they get reports every week back on those results. So that's one unique difference. Another one would be that one of the major differences that sets us apart from everybody else is that we don't penalize the business for capturing reviews in a process inside that place of business. And companies like Google and Yelp and CitySearch, like the ones that I have mentioned, have all very strict guidelines that say if you are on location of their premises, if you're under the same Wi-Fi address, or if you're fishing for reviews, basically saying, hey, if you do this for me, then I'll do that for you, then we can either filter, or we can delete, or we can literally black flag your profile. And as you may know, reviews are probably some of the most relative content on the web. It's like, what does your wife do when she goes and looks for a pair of shoes? She might look for some reviews, or the movies, or a restaurant. They go online to see the reputation about that business, because third-party accreditation, third-party reviews is almost as good as a referral. And I know there's statistics on it that state just that. So if reviews are the most relative content on the web, then why wouldn't you want to have as many reviews about your business as possible? That way, when consumers are taking a look at your business or your brand or your service or your product, that they see hundreds of customers that have been in your store, that have bought your services, that have bought your products, that have dealt with your with your staff. And that's what Business Radar is about, is giving them that process, that marketing strategy to capture reviews, giving them an incentive, and giving them that platform so they can successfully capture reviews on a daily basis, capturing an enormous amount of consumer feedback, and improving that business from within. And so I would say that's probably the second major kickback. Is it okay if I continue forward? I don't want to talk your ear off. I don't know how much time we have, but I can mention a few more if that's okay.
What about the lady that was a resident here in Tennessee that was won a $50,000 giveaway from
Calaveras, Tennessee?
I think it's Brian Chapman.
Okay, so what you're referring to is Business Radar had a $50,000 campaign set up that if you write a review, you get a chance to win $50,000. And somebody actually won that, and her name was actually Jennifer Michaels, and ironically, she is out of Calaveras, Tennessee. Business Radar's headquarters is where I'm at right now, which is San Diego, California. And how that worked was, you just mentioned a gentleman named Brian Chapman. Brian Chapman is the vice president, general manager of the Homer Skelton Group. And the Homer Skelton Group is out of Mississippi. And basically, Jennifer Michaels had purchased a vehicle from them. She wrote a review, and therefore she was the lucky grand prize winner of $50,000. And so what had happened is once we identified Jennifer Michaels as that winner, I personally had flown out to Calaveras, Tennessee to hand her that $50,000 sweepstakes check. And maybe you could put a link in this press release or in this blog that will link right to that YouTube, or they can just YouTube Business Radar $50,000 giveaway on a Google search, and you'll see that video of us handing Jennifer Michaels that $50,000 check that changed her life. And I know that she probably never thought that just going in and purchasing a vehicle that she had probably that would have ever happened. But you give a special promotion behind an offer for them to give feedback, whether it's good or bad, and in return, that business then gets that feedback they need to improve their business, and somebody won that $50,000, which was Jennifer Michaels.
Do you still have that campaign up and running still?
That was a campaign that we ran at the end of 2013, and we are putting together a new campaign right now. For businesses of all types, we are putting together special promotions that's industry-specific. Believe it or not, the $50,000, a lot of people thought that was a facade, that it actually wasn't going to happen, or that we wouldn't pay the $50,000 out. So it wasn't as effective as a campaign as we thought, but I'm sure glad that it definitely helped out Jennifer Michaels and helped put away some seed money for her for whatever I think she wanted to buy a house with that. But we do customized campaigns per business. As an example, if it's a restaurant, just something as simple as a cup of coffee or a free dessert, requesting their feedback at the right time would be enough for somebody to get a review posted, maybe while they're waiting for their check, and then a server comes out with an iPad, or they have a customized point of sale right there on the table that says, write a review about your experience, whether good or bad, and you have a chance to, or you get a free dessert or a cup of coffee. So something that was tangible that they get right then and there has proven to be much more effective results, and so that's the direction that we have gone in for now.
Interesting. I like that. And plus, don't forget, people, Samuel-Brock-Flynn Show is also with BusinessRater.com. You can go and rate our business and check out Rater for your own business and sign up for business. Get yourself a profile for your business.
Yes, it doesn't cost anything for any business to sign up, and it's definitely free publicity for any business, knowing that consumer ratings are definitely the most valued content online on all search engines.
Yes, yes, and I like Business Rater. I've been trying to figure out how to get like a Business Rater account where you go BBB. I could tell you Business Rater outbeats BBB because BBB does not. They do not call it. They do not. You guys. It's very unique.
Yeah.
I think it's people would love your website than the Better Business Bureau, and plus, even though you're with them, I'm more happy with Bureau or Better Business. Of a better product. Better Business Bureau wants to have $50 in your hand each year. Your license. And I love that. It's unique, and I love your business. It tells us that we're a good or a bad business, pretty much.
Yes, and I'd like to comment on the BBB aspect. So, Better Business Bureau, you have to pay in order to become rated, right? To get that letter A,
yes. You
have to pay a premium per year. Or Business Rater, you can join as a free account. If you want to unlock certain business tools, then obviously there is a premium to be paid. But just to get that A rating or that 5-star appearance, does cost a premium. And the worst part about it is that if you do get negative publicity or you do get negative feedback and you drop down to a B or a C, the only way to get back up to an A is to pay more money. So I don't see how that is absolutely helping anybody really achieve their goals, which is, how do I improve my business within? I need to know right then and there if there's an unsatisfied guest, and let's take it to the next step. Yelp is always a big concern on a lot of business owners' mind, for the fact that a lot of reviews are getting filtered or deleted. They try to follow their policies. They don't know exactly how to follow their guidelines, and I know people that do it textbook, and their reviews are still getting filtered or deleted, and it's just a waste of everybody's time at that point. But regardless, folks are still paying Yelp $500 a month, but who's still in control of that reputation? It's the would-be consumer that has an emotional or upset experience, goes home, and then tries to destroy that business and sink that business through a bad experience that they may have had with the cashier, therefore, missing the day-to-day operations, missing all the other great staff that's in that business, yet that business is rated a 1-star due to one upset emotional customer. Yet that business is still paying Yelp $500 a month. So to be able to
and plus,
truly,
plus with Business Rater, do you guys come to people's businesses or houses to tell them to quit their business if they have low ratings?
Come again?
Are you guys like a Better Business Bureau where you can take a business's license away from them, or
no.
take their ratings away or something?
No, we are not. I think what you're talking. I don't know if you're referring to like restaurants where they have the letter A that's graded for them, that they can lose their license, which is more like a health hazard. But we are strictly for marketing, for consumer reports, for online marketing for that business. And it is their customers, their real customers that have gone into their stores, that have bought their products or services, that do determine the value of that business's 1 through 5 star ratings. And I like to think that our ratings on businessradar.com are more valid than other review sites for the fact that we are catching the day-to-day operations of a business in that process. As an example, Ms. Michaels, who won the $50,000, when she purchased that vehicle, she gave that review, that rating, right then and there before she ever left the dealership, because Homer Skelton Ford is a certified business rater dealership, and they ask all of their guests to rate a review about their experience, whether it's good or bad. And the key here is to definitely have a process in place. And if you have the process in place, you have a convenient medium to deliver to the customer, a way to fill out that review so it's convenient for them at that right time, then you will capture reviews on a daily basis. Many, I think probably Homer Skelton probably catches 5 or 10 reviews a day. I've seen businesses that have been in operation for years that only have 10 reviews online altogether, and these guys are doing that every single day. And so it's not only 5 or 10 reviews a day, that's 5 or 10 surveys a day, that's 5 or 10 emails that they're capturing, building up their database. If there's a negative review, then management is alerted immediately so they can actually rectify that problem. The manager go over there and thank them for writing that review and ask them what they can do to make it a 5-star experience if they gave them a 2-star experience. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Great.
Yep. I just I like Business Radar. I've been looking for about a week for Business Radar file. Now better with Business Radar. And Business Radar is very of area. So anyways, are you there, sir?
Yes. Just so you know, whatever connection we have is cutting in and out, so I'm only getting pieces of what you're saying, so I don't know where you left off. I apologize.
Oh. Thank you for being a part of the show tonight, and also you guys are very, very great, and I'm glad you guys set us up a profile and things, and helping us out. So, and, thank you very much.
My pleasure,
and
Samuel,
keep this network going with the business rate if you can.
Absolutely, it's in our very best interest for us and all businesses to keep this going and give them the best services possible, and we look forward to getting you going as well. So thank you for having me on, and I appreciate the conversation.
Thank you, sir, and I will.
Hello, Samuel Brock-Flynn Show will be ending soon.
Chris, do you have anything to say? Chris, do you have anything to say? You've been unmuted. Chris? Hello?
Hello, I'm
hey,
back
Chris.
here. Sorry about that.
How'd you like that?
Yeah, it was a great show tonight. And
yeah, I did it well.
We're working directly with
we need a new
everything. So
we need a new file. We need to change file 1 and file 2 on here, and change some other, put it into another thing. So we'll try to get some musician.
Yeah, everybody, thank you for listening tonight,
and please visit samuel-brock-flynn-show.com or send us an email, me or Chris, about an interview or something. We are kind of stockpiled with emails right now at the moment, but go ahead and send yours right now, and we could try to get to it as fast as we can. We're trying to get to others as soon as possible, but, you know, it'll take a while. And so, anyways, everybody take care, and God bless, and thank you for listening to Samuel Brock-Flynn Show. I'm Samuel Brock-Flynn, and this is Chris Free. Thank you. This is goodbye to you. Bye.